total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this great nation of ours may fall to you. That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special. In this chapter, we focus on perception. It is the unfortunate truth that when you go above ground, you will be faced with many post-nuclear nuisances. These frightening menaces will come in all different shapes and sizes and pose an immediate threat to your survival. You must learn to deal with these dangers, but may find this challenging at first. That's why we've provided you with the Vault-Tec Assisted Targeting System, so you can scan the threat and pinpoint areas of weakness. And the higher your perception, the more accurate you will be. Why, you'll put Davy Crockett to shame. There may be times when you must engage in questionable activities. Your perception can help keep you safe during these morally ambiguous moments. Practice your pilfering on youths, the elderly, or the incapacitated. As you continue to purloin your way to success, try more challenging targets and more skillful techniques for greater returns. Don't get too cocky there, sport. Always look to sharpen your 5 senses, for perception doesn't stop there. Keenly assessing the unfriendly locals and terrain, of handling sensitive munitions with people in building a long-distance relationship, regularly study your Vault-Tec provided materials to prepare for survival. And to answer the question, do you know what makes you special?
Да уж, весьма хорошее начало. Всем привет, друзья, вы на канале Опасно ТВ. Сегодня мы с вами продолжаем Fallout 4 часть. Остановились прям вот на самом таком интригующем моменте. Прям вот, слов просто нету. Мы встретили сына, и сын оказался старше нас. Офигеть просто, офигеть, сколько времени мы там были. Что ж, узнаем замыслы сына, что он задумал, что он нам приготовил. Ну и опять же, узнаем, почему сын нам предлагает вместе с ним сотрудничать, что-то делать, как-то развиваться и так далее, и так далее. И, скажем так, своего рода он нас пытается завербовать в свою, в свою организацию, я бы так даже сказал, в институт. Ох, эти гнусы. Там нахрен такой иглой можно мозг пробить. Полностью вместе с черепной коробкой, так мозг нахрен до позвоночника и позвоночник выпить. Жесть. Ну что, отец? Что нам делать? Так. Задание. Задания. Где у нас? Ага. Вот как. Угу. Хорошо. Да ну нет, ну. Так. Ага. Подожди. А если я уберу это? Их все равно до черта. Ну ладно, пускай будет так.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
He's definitely impressive.
Yes, it's pushed our technology to the limit. We've gained some valuable insights in terms of both hardware and software. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him like you would a real boy?
I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
Yes, but not the Sean you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what you expected. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
Интересно, интересно. Так. А к мелкому мы не зайдем. Ну ладно. Так, секунду. Там что ли? Надо мной? Подо мной.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Синт. Так. А ты кто?
As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
А, ну давай. Сейчас буквально пару минут глянем, что есть у синтов. Вот как. Интересно. Во! Третьего поколения. Нагрудник? Ох, ёпона мать, сколько он стоит. Так, правый наруч. Что еще у нас есть? Шлем второго. К ловкости и восприятию. Интересно. Японский бог, а? Какие пушки, какие вещи у них. И я, блин, как бомж пришел. Так, давайте попробуем нагрудник у него все-таки забрать. Или шлем. А шлем? 1200. Ладно, сейчас посмотрим, что мы ему вообще можем продать. Так. Это что? Это пистолет. Гранаты. О, осколочная мина, иди. Так. Ладно, фиг с ним продадим. Пусковая есть. Это наш. Боевой дробовик. Или продать этот карабин. Хотя не, пока оставим. Так, тогда это в утиль. Что у нас здесь осталось? И ничего не осталось. Интересно. Так, а что за шлем у нас сейчас? Уменьшает расход ОД. Ладно. Нагрудник. Ну, нагрудник, честно сказать, такой себе. Вот его бы я взял. Но... Дайте денег. Так, ладно. Спасибо, мужик, спасибо.
Да.
can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Начнем с первого. Почему ты спрашиваешь?
Ask. I'm a complete stranger to you.
I suppose when I heard your story, I felt sorry for you. You've suffered more tragedy than any one person deserves. Your whole world is gone. I'm sorry. I know that was a very personal question. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Окей. Кто это
Who
все?
built this place originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course. We're all looking forward to working with you.
Окей, окей. Так. 3 места осталось. Bioscience. Science. Так. На всякий случай так. А что здесь? Интересно, интересно. Не знаю, куда я иду. О! Но я куда-то иду. Погоди. А, ну раз зеленый, значит можно взломать. Да ты издеваешься.
That's it.
Вот и все. Так, ну все это я явно не унесу. Сколько у меня там свободного места? Хотя... Идешь сюда, идешь сюда, идешь сюда, сюда. Потырим все, что не прикручено.
Got it.
Опа. Куда я попал? Что-то, походу, куда-то не туда я пошел. Да. Да, ладно. Ладно, окей. Осознал ошибку. Так, значит, где-то... А, вон. Как до тебя дойти?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
Hey, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holt, head of the bioscience.
Remarkable that any
I
child
can't
can
wait for you to
survive
see
for
the
so
work
long.
we're doing.
Don't you think?
It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Весьма интересно.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure
Почему
how
бы и
well I'll
нет?
fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
То есть вот так, да?
You
Па-па-па-па-па-па.
mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Окей, спасибо. Так, значит, еще двое остались.
Is it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request
You're
to the
here.
Bioscience
Glad you made
Division.
it.
In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
Давай обмен.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Что у тебя? А в смысле? Это как?
Greetings, sir. Welcome to the commissary. Would you care for food?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Ё-моё. Напугали-то. Ага. Интересно, интересно. Да ну какой? А зайти к нему и что-нибудь взять я могу? Могу. Ну ладно, пока брать не буду, мне как места не особо хватает. Так что в принципе оставим. Потом, если что, зайдем. Вдруг у него появится приправа 77. Так, что же здесь?
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Никто не против?
Well, that was productive. Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma beams.
О, одобряю, одобряю, это мне надо. Это мне очень надо. Спасибо, дорогая. Такс.
Quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Пригодится. Ладно. Так, там все, здесь все. Идем дальше. Лаборатории. Что здесь? Что есть? Ну, нет, ну вот. Ага, вот. Ну что?
Excuse me, doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Удобно. Весьма-весьма удобно.
A courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the child synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Интересно, интересно. Так, а это что?
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
Да уж. Они даже сами уже перестали понимать, что это синт. Думали, что это реальный ребенок. Насколько ж много вариантов ответов у него было на разные вопросы, разные действия, прочее.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Mm-hmm. Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
Hey there.
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
After what I've been through, a checkup is probably a good idea.
I should think so. Who knows what you might have been exposed to up there? How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
Окей. No problem. Так, и самое интересное.
Authorized personnel only. So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Это мне.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
И все.
Scanning. Subject identified.
To knock some heads together. They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked.
Surface.
Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Pardon me. Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see. If the robotics division was a little more careful, we wouldn't have synths trying to escape.
Все, закончили.
Hi, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, acting director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
Oh, it's nothing personal. I don't trust anyone. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
То есть вот так. Ты меня преследуешь, мужик? Меня это напрягает. Так. Так. Это мы сделали. Так, секунду. А зачем? И где? Голографическая запись с вирусом. Где она? Непонятно, но интересно.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
Так. Воспроизвести голографическую запись с вирусом. Ну, я ж его загружал. Вот оно как. Вот оно как. Интересно. Черный халат института, крышки. Сколько здесь всего? Блин. Блин. Так, а большая ли у нас перегрузка? Так. 2 килограмма, блин. Что ж. Тогда. Да ну нет. О, точно. Мы же уровень можем прокачать. Так. Угу. Но больше ничего недоступно. Давайте тогда силу вкачаем. Вот. Отлично. Отлично. Так.
So much research, so little time.
Надо будет потом с торговцем поговорить. Так. Ага, он здесь, оказывается. Окей, хорошо, ладно. Тогда предлагаю сделать следующим образом. Найти его, узнать, что он от нас хочет. Ну и дальше видно будет. Угу.
You are authorized to access my stock of supplies.
Let's see what you have.
То есть так, да? Мы можем ему даже сбаглить сейчас. Гранаты-то нам нужны. То есть вот так, да? Блин, хлам бы скинуть, вот серьезно. Уж овер дофига он занимает. Но, блин, он нужен. Что делать? Вот серьезно, что делать? Блин. Нагрудник. Эх, не хватает. Повезло тебе. Так. Батя. Что у тебя есть? И все? Так. Шпильки. Это все нам пригодится. Это нужно. Так. Ага. На всякий случай сделаем быстрое сохранение и посмотрим, что здесь. Пока не будем отключать синтов. Так, ну вроде все готово.
Now that you've had a chance to see the institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Да уж, интересно. Нифига непонятно, но очень интересно. Так. Пара-па. А где мне встретиться с охотником? Ох, ничего себе. Так. Что ж, ладно. Ну что так долго? Ну елки-палки. Ну в самом-то деле. Ох, бульоны, батоны. Так. Это все, конечно, прекрасно, замечательно, но нам надо двигаться в ту сторону. Пайпер, пошли. Так. Секундочку. А, ну, конечно. Дороги для слабаков. Так, главное выйти на вот эту главную и вдоль нее хотя бы, придерживаясь, пойти. Не, ну конечно, институт отгрохал знатно себе местечко. Я так понял, он находится под землей. Лишь проникнуть к ним не так-то просто. И где они находятся, никто не знает.
Iron Maiden's out to an early lead, but piece of junk's right behind. Don't forget Boston Blaster. He's pulled this out before. This is one hell of a race.
Кайф-Сити.
It's another great day out here at the track.
Тут явно что-то не так. Надо сохраниться.
Hey, pipe down out there. We got a race on. We got some fine fun in this race. Iron Maiden is still in the lead.
Сиди, сиди.
Neck and neck. Old Rusty's as steady as ever. Let's give him a hand, huh? What a race! What a race! Coming up next, Lady Lovelace takes on the Iron Maiden in a head-to-head match. You don't want to miss
В
this.
смысле? Это стекло? Интересно.
You all get your bets in? I sure did.
Да уж, мягко говоря, далеко. Ай, ну... Налево надо идти. Здрасте, приехали. Так, это, конечно, прекрасно. Я хочу проверить свой дробовичок. Где он? Вот так вот. Ну, иди сюда. А чё застеснялся сразу? А ничего так. Прикольная вещь. Так. Тарали-вали. О! Так. 26. Давайте пока с ним походим. Это что, силовая броня здесь? О, мужик, ты меня напугал.
You building something?
My friends and I soup up old power armor. We have metal suits like you've never seen. You seem like a cool cat. You should check out our digs. Our machines are something to see, Jack.
Интересно. Выпустите. Так. Так. Ну да, нам идти прямо. Пойдем вдоль берега. Море, красиво. Опачки. Не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не. Не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не. Так, давайте сделаем так. Ну, я ж нажал. Что ж, друзья, на этом мы с вами будем заканчивать. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, оставляйте комментарии, включайте все уведомления. Переходите по ссылкам внизу в описании. И до новых встреч, до новых видосов, до новых прохождений. Всем пока-пока.